Good morning. It is good to be back with you this morning for day 4 of 5 ways in 5 days to ignite your profit. We are super pumped to have you here. Now, at this point that you know that there is a business chassis, which we went over on day 1. We also sent you a special link to a YouTube video that I did on that a number of years ago. It goes into more depth. So you know there's a business chassis, and that talks about how all businesses are the same. All businesses are kind of built on a chassis, kind of like a car. The car chassis are, oftentimes manufacturers will make different vehicles on the same chassis. For example, the original Porsche was made on a Volkswagen chassis. So that's what, but all businesses are different too. And so what comes in there is you're going to want to book in a strategy session with me, and you can go into the comment section here and there'll be a link to my account and simply pick a time that works for you. We'll sit down. We'll have a bit of a chat about where you want to go, where you are now. We'll build a mini plan. And then if it makes sense for us to continue working together, we will. If it don't, you're free to take the plan and go and make a run with it. In any event, I look forward to having you chat with us in our strategy session day. So far we've covered margins. We've covered how to sell better, how to get a higher conversion rate, how to improve your margins, and how to improve your average dollar sales. So today we're going to talk about number of transactions. And what number of transactions is repeat business. How do we get people to keep coming back, to keep coming back, to keep coming back? And obviously, a very high level of customer service is required in this day and age just to stay in business. But let's talk about how to get them back. So I've got 5 strategies for you that I believe will help you continue to get people coming back and back and back and back and buying from you more and more. Because we all know this is about 6 times easier to keep a customer than it is to get a new one. So let's concentrate on keeping those customers and doing a great job for them and having them come in. So number 1 strategy, under promise and over deliver. Have you ever worked with anybody or had some work done around your house and they said it was going to be done by X date and it just kept on going and kept on going? Well, they missed on this one. They would have been better off telling you it's going to be way out and then bringing it back in. What they're scared of is that if they tell you how long it's actually going to be, that it might go for, that you might not buy in the first place. Well, my thing is tell the truth and then beat your estimate. So I'll tell you a quick story there. I had a client who did an estimate for a roof. They did the roof. They got ready to do the bill. What they realized was that they had made a mistake on the estimate and they would have been overcharging the client. So instead of charging them what the estimate was, which the guy had agreed to the estimate. I want you to understand, the guy had agreed to the estimate. They came in, they gave him a bill for what it should have been. And the guy's like, I never heard of this. You coming out. And so I want to tell you, by doing the right thing, by under-promising, over-delivering, what happened was that they ended up with, in the next year, they got 6 referrals from this guy. An average roof is $10,000 or $12,000. You can do the math. By giving up $2,000 or $3,000 and doing the right thing, under-promising and over-delivering, they ended up with $80,000 or so in additional business from referrals from somebody out there. So do the right thing. Under promise, over deliver. Number 2, go through your process and flow chart it just like you did for your sales process and look for opportunities to present wows. You can do that on the flow chart, but you can also do it in every day. Every moment of truth, we call them moments of truth, is a moment where you can wow somebody. You can do something. And you have to leave that up to the individuals who are having the contact with the people. So maybe it's your salespeople. Maybe it's just anybody in your organization who happens to talk to a client or a customer or patient, they have an opportunity to wow them. I had a challenge the other day with some insurance, but the person on the other end did a great job, and they actually wowed me by getting back to me much, much faster than I anticipated. So they actually did number 2. They wowed me, and they over-delivered. Number 3, keep in touch. Follow up, follow up, follow up. This is where maybe a newsletter comes into impact. What is your way of keeping in touch with your clients and letting them know what's going on and letting them know the opportunities? I was listening to Dan Kennedy, and he decided that what he said in his podcast was that he believed a newsletter was a necessity. The newsletter is a way to keep in touch, to get people to come back. Now, it can also be used for prospects, but if your existing clients aren't on some sort of a regular keep in touch program, then get them on it. Number 4, have a VIP, frequent customer, frequent buyers club, something. You're all wandering around with one from your grocery store, essentially. The airlines do it well. What does it take to get to be a VIP or to get somebody back? So is there some sort of a card? Is there some sort of a program? Is there something they can join where they'll get special offers? Who are your VIPs? Who are your frequent customers? And how do you take care of them? So create that opportunity. And number 5, for me, is a lot of people don't actually know what you offer. So they may buy one thing, but they may not know that you buy other things. So what are your multiple offers, and what is your product ladder? How would you move somebody up? How would you move them up to or down? Or how would you move them around? What is your product ladder, and what are your multiple offers? So this is a super important one. This is one that, this is one of the strategies and tactics that really take some effort. It doesn't usually cost a lot of money to get people back, but it does take effort. It does take training. It does take a conscious top-down approach to how are we going to take care of our clients. So let me sum it up. Number 1, under-promise and over-deliver. Number 2, look for those moments of truth, those opportunities to wow people, and train your people to take advantage of those and give them the authority to wow them. Number 3, keep in touch. You've got to follow up with your existing clients. Number 4, create a VIP, frequent buyers program. And number 5, what are your offers that you're making to your people? So create a product ladder where people can become better clients and customers and patients along the way. So it's been fun. Remember to book in for your strategy session where we can talk and teach you how to make 61% more profit in your business. And tomorrow we're going to wrap it up with leads. And remember, most of the things we've talked about so far require no investment of money. They do require an investment of time. Everything is an investment. So for now, get ready. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap the whole thing. We're going to put a bow on it. And we're going to get out there and talk tomorrow about how to get more new customers into your business, more leads, more prospects into your business. So for now, your home fun is hopefully you've picked at least one strategy from every area. You've rated yourself in that area, and now you're going to work on improving yourself by 1 digit. So if you're a 10 in average dollars, if you're a 3 in average dollar sale right now, we're going to see if you can get it to a 4. So until tomorrow, all the best.